5 best foods to improve insulin resistance and take back control of your health. If you've been told you have insulin resistance, it's easy to feel concerned, or even overwhelmed. But here's the good news. You may be able to reduce or even reverse it with the right lifestyle changes, especially when it comes to your diet. This isn't just about avoiding sugar or eating healthy in a vague way. It's about understanding how your body processes food and choosing ingredients that work with your system, not against it. The right foods can help your body manage blood sugar more effectively, keep your energy steady, and reduce the strain on your pancreas, all while keeping your meals satisfying and delicious. Today we're diving into the 5 best foods to improve insulin resistance, along with practical tips to make your diet sustainable and enjoyable. By the end, you'll have a clear, no-nonsense game plan for your next grocery trip. What exactly is insulin resistance? To understand how food affects insulin resistance, you first need to know what's going on inside your body. Insulin is a hormone produced by the pancreas. Its main job? Move glucose, sugar, from your blood into your cells where it's used for energy. When you have insulin resistance, your cells stop responding well to insulin signal. Your pancreas has to work overtime, pumping out more insulin just to keep your blood sugar in check. Over time, this can lead to chronically high insulin levels and eventually progress to type 2 diabetes if left unchecked. Here's where diet comes in. Every time you eat foods that raise your blood sugar quickly, like refined carbs, sugary drinks, or sweets, your pancreas must respond with a big surge of insulin. Do that often enough, and you're essentially putting your insulin system on overdrive. The solution? Eat foods that release glucose slowly into your bloodstream. This gives your body time to process the sugar without triggering a huge insulin spike. The secret to eating for insulin resistance. Nebraska Medicine's diabetes educator Shelby Hoskins, MS, RD, LMNT, CDCS, recommends focusing on a balanced plate that includes complex carbohydrates, high in fiber, slow to digest, lean proteins, healthy fats, a variety of fruits and vegetables. By pairing carbs with protein or healthy fats, you slow digestion even more, meaning steadier blood sugar, fewer crashes, and longer-lasting energy. For example, apple plus peanut butter, whole grain crackers plus cheese, banana plus a handful of almonds. And remember, you don't need to completely eliminate any food. The goal is balance, knowing how certain foods affect you and learning how to pair them smartly. The 5 best foods to improve insulin resistance. Let's break down each food group that can help your body respond to insulin more effectively. 1. Complex carbohydrates, the good carbs your body loves. Not all carbs are created equal. Complex carbs are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and they digest slowly, preventing those rapid sugar spikes. How to spot them? Check the label. The first ingredient should start with whole, like whole wheat or whole oats. Great sources of complex carbs include whole wheat, brown rice, quinoa, whole grain breads and pastas, whole barley, millet, bulgur wheat, buckwheat, whole rye, whole corn. Pro tip: swap white rice for quinoa or brown rice. The extra fiber not only helps blood sugar control but also keeps you full for hours. 2. Lean proteins, your blood sugar stabilizers. Protein is your best friend when it comes to slowing down sugar absorption. It's satisfying, helps build muscle, and keeps cravings at bay. Top choices for lean protein: lean cuts of red meat, skinless chicken, fish like salmon, tuna, and trout, beans, lentils, and legumes, nuts and seeds. Nut butters, choose natural, no added sugar. Pro tip: if you're making a pasta dish, toss in grilled chicken or chickpeas. The protein will help offset the carbs and keep your sugar steady. 3. Fruits, sweet but smart choices matter. Fruits are full of vitamins, minerals, and fiber, but some pack more sugar than others. If you're watching carbs, it's all about portion size and choosing lower sugar fruits more often. Lower carb fruit options: watermelon, cantaloupe, peaches, oranges, mangoes, pineapple, berries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. Pro tip: a cup of berries has about the same sugar as half a banana, but gives you more fiber per bite. 4. Vegetables, nutrient powerhouses for every meal. Vegetables should be a big part of your plate, but be aware that some, like potatoes and sweet potatoes, are starchier and higher in carbs. For the best blood sugar control, load up on non-starchy vegetables like broccoli, dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, carrots. Pro tip: fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables first, then add your protein and carbs. This naturally reduces your carb load and boosts your fiber intake. 5. Dairy and healthy fats, the long-lasting energy boosters. Healthy fats slow digestion, support hormone balance, and help keep blood sugar steady. Pair them with carbs for maximum benefit. Great options include peanut butter, natural, unsweetened. High-protein, low-carb yogurt, like Greek yogurt. Just nuts. Hard-boiled eggs. Pro tip: snack on Greek yogurt with nuts instead of sugary granola bars. You'll get more protein, healthy fats, and far less sugar. Foods to limit for better insulin sensitivity. Just as there are foods that help, there are ones that make insulin resistance worse by causing large, rapid spikes in blood sugar. Limit these as much as possible. Sugary drinks: soda, sweet tea, lemonade, fruit juices. Saturated fat-heavy foods: whole milk, butter, coconut oil, fatty red meats. Sugary desserts: candy, cookies, cake, ice cream. Refined carbs: white bread, white rice, regular pasta. Processed snacks: chips, packaged pastries, instant noodles. Canned fruits and syrup: opt for no added sugar. Fried foods. Alcohol, especially sugary cocktails and beer. Practical tips to create an insulin-resistant friendly diet. Changing your eating habits can feel like a lot, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Here's how to make it manageable. Set small, realistic goals. Pick 1 or 2 changes you can commit to now. Maybe that's adding 2 to 3 extra servings of vegetables a day or replacing soda with water. Put a time frame on your goals. Try your new habits for 2 weeks, then build on them. Don't punish yourself for slip-ups. Everyone has off days. What matters is getting back on track at your next meal. The takeaway: improving insulin resistance isn't about deprivation. It's about making smarter food choices that work with your body. By focusing on complex carbs, lean proteins, low-sugar fruits, non-starchy vegetables, and healthy fats, you can keep your blood sugar steady, reduce stress on your pancreas, and feel more energetic throughout the day. You don't need to be perfect. Small, consistent changes add up over time, and your body will thank you for every healthy swap you make. So next time you're at the grocery store, think about filling your cart with foods from these 5 categories. Your future self and your blood sugar will thank you.